Yes, good morning everybody. This is G. Narsimulu, Associate Professor, St. Peter's Engineering College. Today topic is network topology. What is a network topology? What are the different types of network topologies are there to have communication among the computers which are taking part of the network? The term topology refers to that one how you are going to be laid down the network. It means that how you are connecting the computers, how you are connecting the device which are able to communicate, how you are connect the I/O ports, how you are connecting the I/O terminals. All these things which includes in the topology. Yeah, different variety of topologies are there, which are having their own advantages and disadvantages. You know, the four basic topologies are possible to have the communication network by connecting all the physical devices. Let me consider one mesh topology. In mesh topology, all the computers having the connection with all the remaining computers with direct and dedicated point to point link. It means, let me consider, we have the 100 computers are there in the network. These all 100 computers are able to connect remaining all other computers with point to point nature. It means that having the physical link is available between all the computers. Direct link is going to be provided. Dedicated link is going to be provided in the mesh topology. Let's consider node 1 is going to be having connected to the n minus n nodes. If you consider, if you consider, if you consider n number of nodes are included in the network, a node 2 be connected to the n minus 1 nodes means you should understand node 1 mean not number of nodes are 1. It is a name for the node, particular node. It may be node 1, that may be node 2, that may be node 3, that may be node 4, that may be nth node. These all nodes are going to be connected with all the remaining nodes. Let me consider having n nodes are there. Node 1 is going to be having the dedicated link with all the remaining n minus 1 nodes. All these are links are physical links, not virtual links, not like that one wireless links. Then let just look into this. Here all are having the dedicated links. The station is connected to this station is connected to this station is connected to this. This all are having the dedicated links. That is understanding of this mesh topology, right? Then what are the advantages you can have? Because first advantage is there is a dedicated link and which is guaranteed of your data transmission between the any of two devices, okay, and it can carry the own data, and it also eliminate the traffic loads. Because one simple scenario, if one cable is sharing with the many computers, if all the computers are ready to communicate with other by sending the data through the same cable, means that data is going to make some congestion in the cable. So this you can be called it as a traffic problem. If we have the dedicated link, like point to point link among the computers from one computer to another computer, this traffic problem is going to be eliminated. Okay, and this topology is a robust. Robust in the sense that what happened, if one link becomes unusable, it does not affect over the network performance. It is going to be performed in the same level if the all links are working in active mode. That you can be called it as a robustness. And one more point, you can have the privacy and security, because when you have the link direct in between two computers, so unauthorized and mm, malicious person is not able to take the data which is transmitting through the dedicated link. So you can achieve privacy as well as security, that you can say when every message travels along a dedicated line, only the intended recipient sees it. Unintended recipients are not going to be allowed to see it. And point to point links make fault identification and fault isolation is very easy. If suppose the fault was found over the particular link, that can be traceable, that can be isolated very easy. Why? Because there is having dedicated link is provided between the two computers. In addition to these advantages of mesh topology, you can also observe some disadvantages. The disadvantage, first foremost disadvantage is there. Let me consider n 100, let me consider 100 computers are there in the network. But node 1, and it means the computer 1 need to connect all the remaining 99 computers. So from the computer 1 need to have the dedicated link individually for each and every computer. So how many dedicated links need to have for the computer one? 99 links. Means these links are need to be connected to the computer. How? By using I by both ports. So you have to be make it to arrange of your computer with 99 I by both ports. Is it literally, is it possible to keep that one 99 I by both ports for one computer? No. This is a problem in the mesh topology. Okay. And also you should be understand wiring is very bulky. Many of the wires are going to be involved in the mesh topology. It occupies more space. Okay, it is impossible to accommodate all these wires. Okay, that is a problem. And hardware required to connect each link can be prohibitively expensive. Already I stated, you know that one. When you are using many number of IO ports, then you have to be use those many number of connectors. So we have to be spend more money to procure all these high hardware components to have the network among the computers by using mesh topology. That is called mesh topology. Now you have to be go with the one more topology is the star topology. What is the star topology? You see here it's look like star. In the star topology, all the stations which are having point to point dedicated link to central hub only, not among all the computers. Let me consider 100 computers are there. 100 computers are going to be connected to the one central hub. So how many dedicated links needed for the 100 computers? Only 100 links. For each one, only one dedicated link is needed, which is used to make connection between that particular computer to the hub. That is a star topology. Okay. And the devices which are taking part of this star topology or computers are not allowed to talk each other without involving the central hub. It means that if computer 1 want to communicate with computer 2, though they are very neighbor, they are very adjacent to each other, which are not allowed to talk because there is no channel, there is no cable available between these two computers. So only the one way they have to be communicate through the central hub. The computer 1 need to send the data to the central hub. Central hub will take the data and release to the particular intended recipient. That means for every action, for every transmission and reception, central hub is involved. It is like a supercomputer. It is like a mm, master for the total topology. Okay, it is like a exchange, telephonic exchange. Okay, that is called the central hub functionality. And what are the advantages you can have? You can have many more advantages compared to the mesh topology. In star topology, each device needs only one link and only one I/O port. It is enough to connect to the network through central hub. Okay, it is very easy to install and very easy to reconfigure even. And also you should understand when there is having only one link needed to communicate among all the computers through the central hub, so that by default you can understand cabling will become reduced. Okay, and it's very easy to add computers and delete the computers. Okay, and simply by adding computer to the central hub is enough, and deleting computer to the central hub is enough. Okay, and it also having robustness. If one link fails, it not affects over the entire network. If one link fails, only the communication ability between that computer to the central hub only disturbs. It's not disturb every computer communication ability with the central hub. Okay, all other remaining computers can be inactive mode. They can able to communicate like that. And disadvantage, or the disadvantage you can be observed, its total work and its total action of transmission and reception through the star topology, it is depends upon the performance ability of your central hub. If one central hub down, total network will become dead. That is the story behind of this star topology. Although star requires far less cable than mesh, each node must be linked to central hub. That is the one advantage we can have. So by keeping that in mind, so that we can have the star topology. But one thing is that you should be able to maintain the central hub very perfectly, and that computer need to be perform absolutely perfectly. Then only this network will be sustained, and this network is sustained for the longer time. And bus topology, this is one, like you know that one bus. Okay, bus is nothing but bus follows one line. Bus follows the road. Many people get into the bus, many people drop from the bus. That is the story of the bus. Okay, but bus will continue to reach to the end. That is the story of bus. Very simple scenario like that. Yeah, one bus means it is created with the one cable. For that cable, many computers are going to be connecting. Okay, and many computers are going to be deleted from the bus network involvement. Okay, then you have to understand in these previous two examples, there might have some dedicated link between the computers. You could understand in the mesh topology there might having the all dedicated links among all the computers. In the star topology you can be observed that one dedicated link between the computer and central hub, but in this it's not like that. Okay, in bus topology, one logical cable act as a backbone to the link all the devices in the network. There is no dedicated link is there between the this backbone link to the station. That's all. There is no direct link between the station to station. There is no central hub in this bus topology. But the advantages you can be achieved by using uh, bus topology. Bus topology includes ease of installation, and bus uses lesser cabling than mesh and star topology. What the disadvantages you can be stated out, this difficult reconnection and fault isolation. The fault or break in the bus cable stops all the transmission. If once was bus was broken, and then what happened? Everything is going to be stopped. It means that all the transmission, receptions, all are stops. even between device on the same side of the problem. This is called having bus topology. Next one, ring topology. A ring is like a ring topology is like a ring only. It is a loop. Each device has a dedicated point-to-point connection with only the two devices on either side of it. It means that I am the computer. I am going to be having the dedicated link to the neighbor, to me at right side as well as the left side. But I cannot have the dedicated link other than these two devices. Only the way how you can have this ring topology. All the computers are like this only, which are going to be having the dedicated link to the either side of it computers. Okay, signal is passed along the ring in one direction. It need to be having the definition how to transmit the signal. Okay, when they want to communicate among the computers, it is going to be follow the one direction. It may be a clockwise direction or it may be anti-clockwise direction, like that. Though you should be understand, this is a computer, this is one computer, you could understand, and this is another computer, you could understand. If they want to communicate each other, you should not think that these are two are adjacent to each other having the dedicated link so that we can be have the communication directly, not like that. Here, if suppose the defined program is that data transmission need to be follow the one direction like this. Let me consider from station this to this and this to this to this. Okay, and like this. Here, and this computer to this computer, and from this computer. Okay, and this computer, then this computer, then this computer. Don't think that once these two computers are having dedicated link, no, so that we can have the communication directly, not like that. It should follow the one direction. If they define the direction of communication like this, then though the devices are very near and adjacent to each other, though they have the dedicated link, okay, they are not allowed to communicate directly because they have to be follow the direction of transmission. That is very important. All the computers need to be follow the direction of transmission, then only you can have the flexible communication and proper communication, otherwise everything will become confused. Next, what are the advantages you can list it for this ring topology? Ring is relatively easy to install and reconfigure. Fault isolation is simplified, but having some disadvantages with this. What are those? Disadvantages are there. Unidirectional traffic can be disadvantage. You see that one already stated, two computers are not distant to each other and which are having the dedicated link even, which are these are not allowed to talk each other because the direction of the communication is unidirection, like that. In simple ring, a break in the ring can disable the entire network. It means that if the ring in the sense it is a loop. Once loop was break, then what happened? It is a disable the entire network. Though all the links are good, it's not enough. The ring need to be closed, need to be looped. Okay, then only you can have the good communication among them. And hybrid topology, hybrid in the sense it is a mixing of the all the topology or mixing of the one or two types of topologies. This one you can have this one, it is a mixing of the bus topology and star topology. You see that when you consider this one, it is having the hub, that is a bus, sorry, star, and this one is a hub bus. Here all the buses are connected to the star topology. Okay, so by this what happened, we can get the advantages of the all these different topologies, like that. Then only you are going to be hybriding all the topologies. This one is the class related to topologies of the computer network. Thank you everyone, and next class we are going to be discuss one more topic, that is the different types of networks. That you know that one, the area which covered by the network depends on that. You can be call it as a LAN, WAN, MAN, all these things. These need to be discussed in the next video. Thank you everyone. If you have any doubt, you can keep a message in comment box. Thank one and everyone.